Good evening, everyone. I'm going to be quick as I can with this. I know you guys have heard that Treasure is a fraud, but I wanted to bring you something where Essence Magazine had an exclusive interview with Treasure's sister, Nina. I'm going to read it as quick as I can. I just wanted to, as soon as I saw this, I wanted to make a quick video. In an exclusive with Essence, Nina is now speaking out against the lies her family purported on Dr. Phil's show, and how Treasure and her mother only appeared on the show for the free trip and to become a meme. I knew they were going to LA, but I didn't know what it was about, Nina said. When asked if she knew about their Dr. Phil appearance, they told us they weren't allowed to say what the show was about. I thought it was something she actually did in real life. And by real life, Nina means that Treasure is currently on the run from Michigan Child Protective Services after dropping out of school and being a ward of the state. Treasure stopped going to school for a very long time. She's into a lot of craziness. She puts herself out there. She has all these hustles. She's banned from CVS. She's done a lot, Nina stated. When it comes to Treasure's appearance on Dr. Phil, it definitely wasn't something the 16-year-old orchestrated on her own. Nina says her mother wanted the free trip and her brother was basically along for the ride. But what pisses Nina off even more is that her deceased father's name and reputation has been ruined. William Richards, who was a white man, died in 2006 and had his photos shown on national television. Monique apparently lied about the fact that Treasure never knew he wasn't her biological father. According to Nina, her siblings always knew he wasn't their biological father, but he was the one who raised them. They disgraced my dad, who I love dearly. I haven't spoken to my mom since the episode aired. My mom and I had a relationship very rocky because she's done a lot of evil stuff, Nina said. Treasure always knew who her biological dad was. When it came to Daddy, William was his first name, he was a very loving and kind man. All of that narrative of her not knowing she wasn't white, knowing she wasn't white is fake. He loved us and was such a loving person, and seeing his picture slapped all over television was a disgrace. And what else is fake, according to Nina? The fact that Treasure hates anything that has to do with black people. If you take a look at Treasure's Facebook page, you can clearly see she has black friends and even wrote about supporting Black Lives Matter. And guess who else might have known about Treasure and her family being a fraud? An unnamed producer of the Dr. Phil show who has left a comment on a now deleted Facebook post. You get that? It's a disgrace to our family and our race. We are a black family, very black. We're Detroit black. For my mother to allow this is a mind fuck. I just wanted to say what she said. To all of us, she says. Dr. Phil's people did not care. They wanted to spin this narrative. This is why I believe everyone on that show's staff is a racist. Dr. Phil corrected my sister for saying retard is a derogatory word, but never corrected her on saying the N-word. Nina continued, as a proud makeup artist who promotes black beauty, it offended me to hear my sister talk about the black women the way she did. My mom raised me to be a proud black woman, and the love of black culture was always there. So what happens now to Nina and the rest of the Richards family? Nina's main goal is to set the record straight about her sister and to make sure her father's good name isn't ruined. But she also wants to get help for her sister. I'm calling CPS today. She needs to do some hard work to juvie and sit down and be in a controlled area. She doesn't want help from a regular family member. Bringing in a controlled area is for her own good because there are people who want to hurt her now. People online has been sending her death threats and want to know where she lives. People from her school know where she is. Her life is at stake at this point, Nina said. It's crazy to think that the need for viral fame and to become a meme has sent a family's life spiraling out of control. But what Treasure and her mom may not realize is that black people aren't afforded the viral fame like white people. Treasure isn't going to become the Catch Me Outside girl and secure a record deal. The only thing she's going to catch is being the butt of a few jokes until someone else attempts the next viral attempt. And that's by Essence. Essence have reached out to Dr. Phil's show for a comment, and I don't see anything here that they've gotten back to her. So I'm going to leave the link from Essence. So I know some YouTubers have brought this out, but I wanted to have something that you felt comfortable along with the other YouTubers that this is in fact a fraud. So thank you for joining in, and please subscribe if you haven't already and hit that notification bell, and thank you for tuning in. I told you I was going to bring you something I can give you a link, and have a good evening, and now I can go to bed. Thank you so much. Good night.